I don't know about you, but I think it's time for some shotgunning adventures. Gavin Gear here from ultimatereloader.com. I'll tell you what, shotguns are a ton of fun, but they're also incredibly useful tools. Recently, I've been defending the ranch from a variety of vermin, including rattlesnakes. I'll tell you what, this little guy, he got my attention when I was lifting a wooden crate. And in no time, I had him dispatched with my Mossberg Model 500 in 20 gauge. Now that's useful. I'm excited to get back into shooting some clays and might even join a local club. So I've got a lot of shotgun ammunition to load and a lot of practicing to do. I'm going to cover all of that. We got target machines, we've got multiple reloading presses. Got a little surprise for you. In this video, we're going to start with the MEC 600 Junior Mark V. That's right, the world's #1 shot shell reloader. I'm going to get into this machine. In this video, we're going to do a quick unboxing and we're going to set it up, get it mounted to the press with the inline fabrication mount. Next video, we're going to do some 20 gauge loading with it. Then we'll do some shooting and we'll move on to 12 gauge. It's going to be a lot of fun, so let's get straight into it. Okay, so I'm going to lay the box on its side and we'll cut our tape. Can't wait to see what's in here. This is new territory for me. You're seeing this with me for the first time. Okay, owner's manual pack. I'll open that in a moment. We've got kind of a cardboard end cap here. Secures everything in place. Okay, and whoa, there's the press. Awesome. Look at that. Brand new. I love it. Okay, now I've got a bit more here in the box. That's it. Okay, so we've got the press. We've got the reservoirs for shot and powder. Okay. The small parts pack. And the owner's manual pack. Literature. Okay. Alrighty. We've got a MEC catalog. That's good. 600 Junior Mark V. Looks like some supplement stuff. Hodgdon manual. Basic reloading manual. I love it to get that, you know, kind of extra supplementary info. Okay. Metallic price list. Yes, I've showed the metallic gear here, the marksman and whatnot. Very nice. And we've got some load data in the manual itself as well. Okay. Let's see what we got for parts. Some bushings. Shot and powder, presuming. That must be our powder. Okay, looks like we've got some mounting hardware. Gotcha. Okay. Bunch of small parts. I can feel they have factory rust preventative lube on them. Corrosion inhibitors. Got a spring. Looks like we have some mounting hardware. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get things laid out. I'm gonna read the instruction manual. I'll be back in just a moment to mount the press to the inline fabrication ultramount. So the MEC 600 Junior Mark V actually comes with mounting bolts and wing nuts. That way you can just drill holes in your bench. You can mount it quickly, you can remove it and replace it quickly. That's great. I've got the inline fabrication ultramount system here with quick change top plate. Got a number 54 plate here and the associated hardware. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the plate on the press, we'll get it mounted and then complete our assembly. Good to go. Okay, we removed the protective sleeves from over the studs. We drop it into the micro ultra mount, looking at our stud alignment. Okay, and then we just lock it down with the thumb screws. These are wing nuts here that come with the quick change ultra mount. Okay, now we're ready to finish the accessorization process and assembly of the press. A couple things here to take care of around the charge bar. First, we're going to remove the charge bar so that we can install the proper powder bushing. We need to use a 7/16 socket here or wrench to remove the linkage. And then we can actually rotate this up slightly to give you a view of what's going on here. We can withdraw the charge bar. It's got a disc that is essentially a factory plug. We can take that and then remove it, drop in the proper powder bushing. So we've got powder and shot here. There's one more little detail that we're going to take care of, which is to remove this washer here. There's a safety note with the press related to leakage of powder. So as a precaution and so that we can keep things clean, we will reinstall the charge bar, put the linkage in place. We have a little brass washer that's dimpled that we're going to put down under the rubber washer. Okay, that's this guy. We want the dimples facing up, so I'm going to put this down so that I can drop that in place. Okay, and then we just take the rubber sealing washer here. It's like a little square O-ring, and we're going to gently pop that into place. That's going to give us a little bit more tension. Now we can take our powder reservoir, screw that in place, and then our shot reservoir, screw that in place. Ooh, things are starting to look real official around here. Awesome. One final assembly step is to assemble the priming components. We've got the cup, the spring, and the disc ready to roll. Well, there you go. In about 15 minutes, we got our press unboxed, unpacked, assembled, and mounted to our bench. Now we're ready to pick components and load some 20 gauge shot shells, which we'll do in the next video. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any of the action on ultimatereloader.com, including the rest of this MEC shot shell reloading content, please subscribe to my channel. Until next time, happy shooting and happy reloading.